Hello again, and thank you for joining us for our fourth episode in this series, as we continue to delve into the wonderful world of honeybees. So in this episode, we shall continue to explore how these tiny creatures play a vital role in our ecosystems, performing around 80% of all pollination worldwide. Without them, our food chain would look dramatically different, and many of the fruits, nuts, and vegetables we enjoy would become scarce. But, like many species on our planet, honeybees face significant challenges. Diseases and parasites threaten their existence, with varroa mites and foul brood causing particular concern. But let's take a moment to reflect on the spiritual side of our discussion. In Psalms 104:24, we're reminded, "How many are your works, Lord? In wisdom you made them all. The earth is full of your creatures." This verse celebrates the incredible diversity of life on Earth and the wisdom of the Creator in designing such intricate ecosystems. The honeybee, in its small yet significant way, is a testament to this wisdom. Their complex social structures, intricate behaviors, and vital role in our ecosystems reveal a depth of design that is truly awe-inspiring. Yet even in their struggles, we see a reflection of our own human experiences. We too face trials and tribulations, challenges that test our resilience and strength. The honeybee, despite its tiny size, is a symbol of perseverance, of resilience in the face of adversity. We'll delve deeper into these parallels in subsequent sections, exploring how we can learn from these creatures and apply their lessons to our own lives. We'll also look at how we can help protect and preserve these invaluable members of our ecosystems. As we delve deeper, we'll uncover the resilience of these tiny creatures and the lessons they hold for us. For now, let's marvel at the wonder of creation, the wisdom inherent in the design of our world, and the crucial role each creature plays in the grand design of life. Like us, honeybees face their own set of challenges. Just as we encounter stresses and obstacles throughout our lives, honeybees grapple with a plethora of threats. One such threat comes in the form of varroa mites, tiny parasites that latch onto bees and weaken them by sucking their blood. These mites not only harm individual bees but can also decimate entire colonies, much like how a single stressor can affect an individual and ripple out to impact an entire community. Another peril that honeybees encounter is tracheal mites. These microscopic parasites invade the breathing tubes of bees, obstructing their ability to breathe and ultimately leading to their demise. This is akin to how our own emotional struggles can sometimes feel suffocating, as though we are being denied the very breath we need to survive. And then there's foul brood, a bacterial disease that preys on the brood of a bee colony. It's a grim reminder of how the youngest and most vulnerable in a population are often the first to suffer when adversity strikes. However, in the face of all these threats, honeybees display a remarkable resilience. They continue to forage, pollinate, and contribute to the well-being of their hive, even as they battle these life-threatening challenges. This tenacity mirrors our own human spirit, where we strive to persevere amidst the trials we encounter in life. The scripture in James 1:12 reminds us, "Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because, having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him." Just as bees persist in the face of adversity, we too are called to endure our trials with courage and faith. In the grand scheme of the cosmos, we may feel small and insignificant, much like the humble honeybee. But let us remember that, just as bees play a crucial role in the balance of our ecosystems, we too have our part to play in the grand scheme of life. In the face of trials, bees persevere, much like humans. While the threats are real, so are the solutions. The challenges honeybees face may seem insurmountable, but they're not. Researchers, beekeepers, and even ordinary citizens are developing sustainable management strategies to help these buzzing creatures survive and thrive. One such strategy is the use of organic treatments against diseases and parasites. These treatments, unlike synthetic pesticides, don't harm the bees or their honey. They're like the natural remedies our ancestors used before the advent of modern medicine, proving that sometimes the old ways are the best ways. Another strategy is selective breeding. By choosing bees that show resistance to diseases and parasites, we can gradually build up colonies of stronger, healthier bees. It's a slow process, but one that promises long-term benefits. Habitat restoration is also crucial. By planting wildflowers and other plants that bees love, we can provide them with the diverse diet they need to stay healthy. And by leaving patches of bare ground and dead wood, we can give them the nesting sites they need to multiply. These strategies are not just about helping bees, they're about helping ourselves too. Bees are critical to our food supply, pollinating a third of the crops we eat. By caring for them, we're ensuring our own survival. This is a reflection of the biblical stewardship instructed in Genesis 2:15, where humans are called to care for the earth. In the Bible, God entrusts us with the responsibility of looking after His creation. He doesn't want us to exploit it, but to nurture it, to ensure its continued health and productivity. In the same way, we're called to take care of the bees, not because it's easy or profitable, but because it's the right thing to do. Because every creature, no matter how small, has a role to play in the grand scheme of things. In caring for bees, we are called to do our part in caring for the earth. And in doing so, we not only fulfill our biblical duty, but also ensure a brighter future for ourselves and generations to come. Honeybees are more than just honey producers. They are the guardians of our ecosystems, playing a crucial role as pollinators. Each day they set off on a journey, buzzing from flower to flower, unintentionally but efficiently transferring pollen. This process of pollination is not just about creating a beautiful flower-filled world. It is about sustaining life, fostering biodiversity, and maintaining the health of an ecosystem. Think of an apple tree, for instance. Without the diligent work of our tiny pollinators, an apple tree would not bear fruit. The bees, in their quest for nectar, transfer pollen from the male part of a flower to the female part, fertilizing it and enabling the production of apples. This is just a single example out of thousands. From fruits and vegetables to the production of honey and beeswax, bees contribute to a diverse range of products that we rely on daily. But the role of honeybees extends beyond our dinner tables. They are essential to the survival of other wildlife as well. Many birds and mammals depend on the seeds, nuts and fruits that are a result of bee pollination. In essence, bees are the thread that holds the intricate web of life together. This brings to mind the spiritual reflection of Matthew 6:26. Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Much like the birds in this verse, bees do not consciously understand the grand scheme of their actions. Yet their work is integral to the survival of many species, including our own. Through their work, bees are a testament to the interdependence of nature and God's provision. They remind us that every creature, no matter how small, plays a vital role in the divine plan. So, let's appreciate these tiny guardians of our ecosystems and strive to protect them, for they are more than just honey producers. They are the life-sustaining link in our biodiversity chain. Bees have a special way of showing us the health of our environment. And it's not just about the buzzing activity around their hives or the sweet honey they produce. Bees, in their diligent quest for nectar, become nature's little detectives, collecting pollen from a wide variety of plants. This diversity in their pollen collection is a mirror reflection of the biodiversity of their environment. Just like an artist's palette, the more colors, the richer and more vibrant the final painting. Similarly, the greater the diversity of pollen, the healthier and more balanced the ecosystem. From the wildflowers in the meadows to the fruit trees in the orchards, bees help ensure the survival and propagation of multiple plant species. But this isn't just about plants. You see, these plants are hosts to insects, birds and other wildlife, creating a beautiful interconnected web of life. So when bees bring back a multitude of pollen types, they are indicating a thriving ecosystem. However, if the pollen diversity starts to shrink, it may be a sign that the ecosystem is under stress, a warning bell that we should not ignore. In this way, bees are like the discerning individuals mentioned in the book of Hebrews, chapter 5, verse 14. Just as mature individuals are described as those who have trained themselves to distinguish good from evil, bees also show discernment. They sift through the good and the bad in their environment, choosing plants that are healthy and avoiding those that are not. However, bees cannot do this alone. As stewards of this earth, it is our responsibility to ensure that our actions support and encourage biodiversity, providing a healthy environment for bees to thrive. So you see, bees are not just honey producers or stinging insects, they are environmental indicators, biodiversity champions, and discerning gatherers. They play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of our ecosystems and, in turn, our own survival. Bees teach us about discernment, as they sift through the good and the bad in their environment. And as we learn from them, may we also strive to be discerning, making choices that promote life and health in our world. Diversity is not just a human concept. Like a beautiful tapestry woven from countless threads, the world of honeybees is also rich in diversity. Consider the different breeds of honeybees, each with its unique traits and quirks that make them essential threads in the ecological tapestry. Take, for instance, the Italian honeybees. Known for their gentle nature and prolific honey production, they are the common choice for beekeepers. Their golden hue and adaptability to various climates make them a hardy breed. Then we have the Russian bees, a breed esteemed for its resistance to certain diseases and parasites. They exhibit an intriguing trait of increased brood production in response to pollen availability, a fascinating example of nature's adaptability. However, this diversity is not just about the physical characteristics or behaviors of these bees. It carries a deeper significance. It underscores the importance of biodiversity, of each unique trait contributing to the resilience and health of the hive, the ecosystem, and ultimately our planet. This resonates with a profound spiritual truth from 1 Corinthians 12:4-6. There are different kinds of gifts, but the same Spirit distributes them. There are different kinds of service, but the same Lord. There are different kinds of working, but in all of them and in everyone, it is the same God at work. Just as the diversity of bee breeds contributes to the health and productivity of our ecosystems, the diversity of gifts and roles within our communities contribute to the well-being and prosperity of our society. Every bee, whether Italian or Russian, has a unique role to play, a unique gift to offer. Just as every individual in a community, regardless of their talents or roles, contributes uniquely to the collective. So let's take a leaf out of the honeybee's book. Let's value and celebrate diversity, recognizing that each one of us, like every bee in a hive, has a unique contribution to make. Just like bees, every individual holds unique gifts and roles within a community. Bees are not just ecosystem engineers, but also economic pillars. The humble honeybee, buzzing from flower to flower, is a key player in the global economy. You see, bees are not merely honey producers. They are also the world's most industrious pollinators. Their tireless work in pollination is a crucial cog in the wheel of agriculture, enhancing crop yields and thereby bolstering food production. Let's take a moment to grasp the enormity of this. Imagine a world without bees. It would mean a significant reduction in the variety of our diets. Fruits, vegetables, nuts and seeds all heavily rely on bee pollination. They are the silent workers that contribute to the food on our plates and the clothes on our backs, since even cotton crops rely on bee pollination. Now consider the economic implications. The value of global crops that rely on pollinators was estimated to be close to $200 billion annually, and honeybees are a significant part of that. In the United States alone, bees contribute over $15 billion annually to the economy through their pollination services. But it doesn't stop there. Beyond agriculture, bees also contribute to the economy through the production of honey and other bee-related products like wax, which find their use in numerous industries, from food and beverage to cosmetics and pharmaceuticals. To put it in biblical terms, bees embody the spirit of 2 Corinthians 9:10. Now he who supplies seed to the sower and bread for food will also supply and increase your store of seed and will enlarge the harvest of your righteousness. Bees, through their pollination, are indeed increasing our store of seed and enlarging our harvest. Through bees, we see the blessings and abundance provided through nature. They remind us of the interconnectedness of all things and the importance of each creature in the grand scheme of life. In understanding and appreciating the economic importance of bees, we realize that every buzz, every flower visited, is a small yet significant contribution to the world economy and our daily lives. The life of bees mirrors our own in many ways. Just like bees, humans encounter numerous challenges in life. These challenges can be likened to the diseases and parasites that bees face in their hives. But how do bees cope with these adversities? They exhibit resilience, band together, and continue their work for the betterment of the hive. This resilience is a lesson we can all take to heart when faced with our own struggles. In our lives, we often face emotional challenges such as anxiety, stress, and depression. These struggles can sometimes feel insurmountable, just as a bee might feel overwhelmed by the threats to its hive. But bees show us that there is strength in unity and perseverance. Together they work to overcome obstacles and protect their home. This echoes the teachings of the Bible, reminding us that faith and resilience can help us face our own trials. Moreover, bees teach us about the value of cooperation. Each bee in a hive has a specific role, and they all work together harmoniously for the hive's survival. This is a powerful parallel to human societies, where cooperation and understanding of our unique roles can lead to a more harmonious and productive community. Bees also remind us of the importance of caring for our environment. As stewards of the earth, we are tasked with protecting and preserving our world, just as bees play their part in maintaining the balance of nature. Finally, bees show us the importance of hard work and dedication. Despite being small, their relentless efforts have a significant impact on our world, from pollinating crops to producing honey. This mirrors the biblical teaching that regardless of our size or status, our efforts can make a huge difference. In the life of a bee, we find reflections of our own experiences and spiritual lessons. By looking to bees, we can gain insights into our struggles, our roles in society, and our connection to the world around us. Their lives remind us of the importance of resilience, cooperation, stewardship, and hard work. Lessons that can guide us in navigating our own human experiences. These tiny creatures have a big impact. The honeybees that we've explored today are so much more than just insects. They are the silent guardians of our ecosystems, the unsung heroes of biodiversity, and the diligent workers who drive a significant part of our economy. Their resilience and cooperation echo the teachings from the Bible, providing us with lessons in faith, perseverance, and community. But these bees are in need of our help. They face a host of threats, from diseases and parasites to habitat loss and climate change. And while the research we've discussed is working towards solutions, it's not something scientists can tackle alone. It's a call to action for all of us. We can do our part by promoting conservation efforts, planting native flowers, reducing pesticide use, supporting local beekeepers, and even setting up bee hotels in our gardens can make a difference. Every small action contributes to a larger impact, and every one of us can play a role in safeguarding these vital creatures. But we also need to stay informed. Engaging with ongoing research, understanding the latest findings, and spreading awareness about the plight of honeybees is crucial. Knowledge is power, and the more we know, the better we can protect our buzzing friends. And remember, our journey doesn't end here. Just as bees continue their work, we too will continue to explore, to learn, and to share. We invite you to join us in this journey of discovery, to delve deeper into the fascinating world of honeybees and the spiritual insights they offer. So if you enjoyed today's episode and want to stay updated with our latest content, do give us a like, subscribe to our channel, let us know what you think by commenting on our videos, and follow us on our journey. Together we can make a difference for honeybees and, by extension, for our planet. Let's honor these incredible creatures and the lessons they provide. Until next time, stay curious and remember, each creature holds a story worth telling. Take care, and God bless you.